What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wayworth Racing and welcome back to American Truck Sim. I just filmed an ATS video for the first time since I've had this channel. We started getting serious about it around the first of the year. I decided, you know what, we're just gonna I'm gonna get serious about it and I'm gonna upload. Most of my content is racing related, but I thoroughly enjoy ATS. They just updated not too long ago to 1.47. They made some changes, and I enjoyed it so much that I'm doing another one tonight before I go to bed. It's not going to be a long one. We're going to pick a short route. We just dropped a load of potatoes, I believe, up in New Mexico. So we'll go over here and we'll see what we've got. We'll go all the way over to the right to see what the shortest trip is. That's right down there in western Texas, the Albuquerque to Odessa, and just taking a load of sand. I don't mind doing that. Hopefully, they'll give us a different trailer choice. Let's go ahead and set our destination. I switched wheels. If you can see up there on the wall, the round one, I was using that one. But I have an RS here, and I just set the buttons, so hopefully I kind of remember what I programmed them to do. So let's get the truck fired up here. Let's see, we got to go out to the right. All right, that's our high-low range button there, and then our splitter is there. So we don't have a trailer right now, so take the parking brake off. We'll head out to the right there. Where we want to be here. Ooh, I like this wheel. This is actually the first time I've used this one. All right, so we're gonna come out here, make a left-hand turn. Check that way. I think we're okay. Did they change it to where you can make a right turn on red now without getting a ticket? Used to get on my nerves. Every time you'd make a right-hand turn on red, you'd have to pay for it. I gotta get to bed here soon. Definitely gotta get up tomorrow and open the restaurant. Not looking forward to it. But figured why not film one more quick little run before I went to bed. It's been a minute since I've been in ATS and I really enjoyed it. It was kind of relaxing, just driving. Whatever changes they made, they did a good job because I've noticed the performance is definitely better, and it even seems like it looks better for some reason. Not sure why. Now this wheel, the RS, has a few more buttons than the CS back there on the wall, which makes it nice. We can map more functions. The last video I was a little rusty shifting gears because it had been a minute. Turn left here. Turn that off so you don't have to listen to it. Green light. All right, we're pulling right in here. Ooh, it's tight. Got a very long truck. All right, go up here to the freight market. See if we can change trailers. Let's see, little dumper. What else we got here? I like that red one down there. What else? We're just hauling sand, so that dumper there should work fine. There we go. All right, we'll make sure the back of the truck is down. There we go. Get that trailer locked up. See, we're heading out to the right there. Real quick, we'll check for 44,000 pounds. Got to air up the back of the truck a little bit. Bring up the front. That should be good. Just get out and take a look, make sure we're level. I think it looks pretty good. There we go. All right, 482 miles. Truck needs some maintenance, it looks like. All right, off we go. Now we'll swing real sharp this way. And real sharp to the left here. Go. We're going to be turning left out of here. Looks like we're clear. We'll do a little roll and go. Why not? Just hang out here, wait for the light to turn green. All right, off we go. I saw this updated version of realistic road textures and decided to download it. I tried it in the video I just uploaded, and I really like it. It looks pretty good. And it gives the roads a lot more character. Before it was just kind of flat and plain, and every now and then you'd feel like a bump in the road or the railroad tracks, but for the most part it was just smooth, and this makes the wheel more lively. Truck kind of moves around a bit like it would in real life. Up and over. Hopefully this doesn't take real long. I gotta try to get some sleep. I already forgot what buttons are what. I'll remember at some point. Wind her out a little bit. All right, looks like we're gonna stay on Interstate 40 for a little bit. Let you guys look off to the distance a little bit to the right and to the left. Big rock pile up there. Not sure why the SimHub thing won't work on the iPad. It comes up, I see it, but it's not registering any data. I'll have to look more into that when I have some more time. I prefer to drive when I'm in ATS. I prefer to drive in a more realistic manner. This sim is more relaxing for me. Those rock faces out there. I did see they're working on a couple more states. Can't remember off the top of my head what they were. Indiana, Kansas, Indiana, something like that. Which normally the way ATS puts their content out, we'll have those sometime right before Christmas. Or at least one of them. Probably need to put some fuel in the truck at some point. Yeah, I really like being able to feel the road texture as I'm driving. Stay straight. Get off here. honestly can't remember which button I put my engine brake on. Take a little look-see here. Maybe we'll swing into this fuel. Go ahead and top the truck off. Maybe I can figure out which button I made my engine brake. All right. Set the parking brake and shut her down. Filling up. All right. Let's see. That's the trip reset. No, those are my splitter and range. The high beam. Just check this real quick. Engine brake toggle. I thought it was this one. Let's do that. And then engine brake increase, decrease. There we go. All right, that should be what we want. We're moving out here to the left. There we go. Okay. Sure nobody's coming. Oh, got a little police officer. 321 remaining. Go up here and make a left-hand turn, so we'll stay in this lane here. Can't really see all that well. Do float the gears. We only use the clutch when we start and stop. Check that scenery out there. That train out there. You guys can see that. Drop the range down to low a little bit. Man, I'll tell you, I do miss. I should spend some more time in ATS. I spend all my time racing or practicing. Should do this more often before I go to bed at night. It relaxes me. Kind of get that sleepiness that you get when you're driving for real. Well, if you happen to watch this and you like this kind of content, ATS, let me know so I can make more of it. Going through town, so that probably means traffic lights. Yay! Okay, not stopping. We didn't get a ticket, so it couldn't have been that bad. Lots of stuff in this town. It is peaceful and relaxing. When you're racing, you're so tense all the time, or at least I am. Practice not so much because it's practice. There's not a lot of consequence in practice. Whoop. Come on, where's the gear? There it is. But in a race, usually my anxiety's up. You get your nerves. Everything's heightened. And then the entire race, you're trying, don't wreck the car. Don't wreck the car. Don't run into that guy. And then trying to, avoid being hit. I think one of the things that makes me the most nervous is when somebody decides they want to stay right on your bumper and you're just praying to God they have good reflexes. Honestly, I don't know why people insist on tailgating people during a race. Like, if you're faster, you're gonna get around them. It's not a question of if, it's just when. So I don't know why you would risk wrecking your car or hitting them by being right on their bumper. Like, give a little space. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, we got a train. Wonder if that's the same train we just saw. Texas state line. I was so excited when they added Texas. It's such a big state. I've used the coast to coast mod before, and I'd say for the most part it always worked pretty good, but it was always buggy. Like, you'd plan a route and say you were driving from Wyoming out to Florida or something. You'd plan a route and you'd get halfway out there and you'd come to a railroad crossing, except the road, you'd be on the normal road level, but the railroad tracks would be like 4 feet thick on the road, and you couldn't cross it. It's like a mini roadblock. It was just high enough that the truck couldn't get over it. So then you'd have to figure out a way to turn around on this narrow little back road, backtrack, or go back to your latest, auto save and reroute that way. But eventually I stopped using it because it had too many little bugs in it, and it made the experience more aggravating than enjoyable. And then I did like I think I still have it, the Frosty Winter Weather mod. That one was enjoyable. Made everything covered, snow covered. Not real thick or anything, just had a nice ambiance to it when you're driving around. Got that train out there. Trying to figure out a way to make ATS a little bit more enjoyable for the viewer, instead of always just having the forward camera. Be able to set my software up to where I can switch quickly between the left side, center, and right side. Just to be able to give the audience a little bit more to look at. That way I can still drive straight and control the vehicle, and you guys can look out across the fields and see different scenery that you normally wouldn't get to see because you'd always be looking where the truck's going. Must be part of the new getting into another section of map. That's the only time it seems to stutter, and I'm not sure this is 100% the reason that you see that little stutter. But like Microsoft Flight Sim, I said this in the last video, does like the same thing. It'll load like 10 miles of a map, and when you get to the edge of it, it's got to load in another tile, and there'll be just one little tiny stutter when you cross that line, or when it loads the next tile of map for you to drive into. Not 100% sure that's why, but that's really the only time it seems to, have one little stutter is every 10 or 15 minutes. And it doesn't do it all the time. And sometimes if you blink, you'll miss it. You won't even know it happened. There's the train again. First we get stuck at the light this time. Ugh. Back is sore today. If you notice on the screen, I don't have the steering wheel on the screen, and I don't know if that would bother people watching it. I don't think it would bother me, but when you're in the sim, I don't want to see the wheel turning in front of the dash, because I have a wheel in front of me. I can see it. So for me, it's a little bit more immersive to just see the dash and then see my wheel in front of me. Speed limit's 50. Now it's 40. Oh, we got to turn right up here. Get on the highway. Hopefully now we can make up some time and some speed. Ooh, not much scenery here. We're just stuck in a little canal. If you're wondering what equipment I'm using, I do have a description under the About on the YouTube page if you want to take a look, but currently we're using the Moza R21, the CRP pedals, the RS steering wheel, and then in the background you can see the CS, the GS, and the Formula. And I have the Moza handbrake set up right now as our trailer brake. See, they changed the design of some of the vehicles. Like the pickup truck there has tires in the back. And I am using real company trailers, which is nice, adds to the environment, makes it a little bit more immersive when you look around and see real things like billboards advertising real games or movies. Oh, there's a rumble strip there. I'm sure in the future I'll get better at the timing of switching the view for you. There's cotton fields. Seminole. they did say they worked on the better performance with, when you're in towns and there's a bunch of traffic around. So, I mean, so far I haven't noticed any performance issues. I do have the settings in ATS turned very high. Actually, everything's on high and ultra except one or two things that, like, I think two things that you could have on ultra, but I have them on high. And that's mainly because you don't really notice a difference between high and ultra visually, but you do notice a small difference with performance. So when you're running triple screens, very high graphic settings, screen recording, doing things in the background, it's taxing on the system. So sometimes you've got to give and take to make sure it still performs as well as it looks. Should be down to probably about 100 miles, maybe 120. Take a look. Oh, I was way off. 67 miles and this trip will be over, so should be shorter than the last one. I think we're 48 minutes in. Got roughly 60 miles, 55, 60 miles left. The last one I just uploaded, I think it was like an hour and 10 minutes long, so I don't know who's going to watch that. Sometimes it's kind of hard to think about stuff to talk about for an hour. All right, I think we're good to go here. Whoa. Believe that. What are these idiots doing? For real. You gotta wonder, what are these idiots doing? Oh, of course you would. No warning whatsoever, just stopped in the middle of the road like dumb shits. That's the kind of stuff you'd see in real life. Like just stupidity beyond belief. Unbelievable. Right in the middle of the highway, just stop. No warning signs, no nothing. And of course, I'm not stopping, 100,000 pounds of truck very quick. Kept thinking he was going to go. He's going to go. There's no signs or anything. No blinking, no orange signs sticking out. Road work ahead, nothing like that. Then he just stops like a dumbass. Yep, that's what you get. Eat those brakes. Oh. We got a traffic light up here blocking one lane. Oh, it looks like we're dumping sand right here. I just noticed that. Yep, I expect that. I have this there's this traffic light in town, and it is, I mean, I kind of know why they do it, but let's say there's 10 cars all waiting to get through this light. Of course, when the light turns green, people want to take their sweet old time, just barely touch the gas and start moving. But you can count every time. As soon as that light turns green, you've got about 15 seconds to get through it. And if you're not through it, every time it'll, turn red. Why it's so short, I can't understand it. Can I see that light? There it is. But it's ridiculous. It's like 15 seconds. And of course, people can't just hit the gas and get through the light. Nope, they've got to take their time. So about 4 cars get through, while the rest got to sit and wait. Just waiting. Unreal. If only it stayed green this long. On the other side, it's crazy. What in the hell? About to just pull up here in the dirt. Squeeze through there. Yep, give me a ticket. Go ahead. all that nice dusty. Yeah, why not? Guessing we can do this. Why not? Squeeze our way through there. Oh, I forgot these short little trailers. You don't need to lead them so much. I think these shorter trailers are harder to back than the longer ones. They change direction so quick. There we go. Straighten up just a little bit. All right. Well, there you have it. We'll hit the parking brake, disconnect this trailer, and end this one off. Yep. There we go. 482 miles, 11 hours, 23 minutes, 86.9 gallons of fuel used. I really appreciate you riding along with me if you did. And don't forget, hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe if this is the place for you. I'm really trying to grow this channel and produce good content. And every time you hit the thumbs up, it really helps me out. As always, I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time.